We are live now. Yes, Ashley.
Okay. The best part of a competition is that through it, we discover what we are capable of and how much more we can actually do than we ever believed possible. And with the same spirit, I, Ashidral, wish you all a very good morning and welcome you all to the third National Virtual Moot Court Competition. We extend a very warm welcome to our guest of honor, Honorable Justice Vinit Kumar Mathur, Honorable Justice Rajasthan High Court, all the judges for the day, veteran Chairman Shri R.N. Jindal, esteemed Vice Chairman Shri Anirudh Jindal, Honorable Director Professor Dr. B.S. Hoti, respected teachers, and all the worthy participants to this esteemed event. The soul should always stand ajar, ready to welcome the aesthetic experience. And hence, following the sacraments of our culture, we would like to begin this event by Saraswati Vandana.
Due to some technical errors, we are unable to play Saraswati Vandana. Ashley, let us continue.
Some technical glitches. Saraswati Vandana was not within us, among us. So let's moving ahead with the event. Geeta Ratan International Business School was established in the year 2004. It was instituted as a Center for Legal Studies in the year 2016. GIBS is affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University, Delhi, and is approved by Bar Council of India for law courses. The institute is accredited as Category A by NAC and assessed as Category A+ by State Fee Regulatory Committee, a fee committee of Government of NCT of Delhi, and rated highest grading A by Joint Inspection Committee of Government of NCT of Delhi and Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University. The institute has been rated Grade A by Academic Audit Cell, Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University consecutively from past 7 years. Center for Legal Studies at GIBS has also been rated number 2 consecutively twice by Times B School Survey. District Legal Service Authority North, erstwhile Delhi Legal Aid and Advice Board, has been constituted by an Act of Parliament passed under the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987, as amended by Legal Services Authorities Amendment Act 2002, to provide free and competent legal service to the weaker sections of the society to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not at all denied to the citizens by the reason of economic or other disabilities, and to organize Lok Adalats to secure that the operation of the legal system promotes justice on the basis of equal opportunity. Mooting is one of the most essential skills of any law professional. Moot courts or mock trials are usually based on hypothetical cases involving emerging or unsettled areas of law. Law students who participate in these activities are given opportunity to develop their research, legal writing, and oral advocacy skills in a mock courtroom setting. Additionally, moot court presentations inculcates professional legal etiquettes in the students, which equip them to adapt with the courtroom practices. The Law Society of Center at Legal Studies at GIBS takes immense pleasure in announcing the third National Virtual Moot Court Competition in collaboration with DLSA North and our knowledge partners Prudence Global. The competition aims at providing a first-hand exposure to the practical aspects of the legal profession to the students participating in the event. The objective of the competition is to give exposure to law students on important issues arising in the contemporary socio-economic legal settings. I feel very much privileged to introduce our guest of honor, Honorable Vinit Kumar Mathur, Honorable Justice, Rajasthan High Court. Sir has been Assistant Solicitor General of India from 2004 to 2014, and Additional Central Government Standing Counsel from 1995 to 2004. He has also been a Senior Standing Counsel in the Central Excise, Customs and Service Tax Department. Sir has been Standing Counsel for the Commercial Taxes Department, Government of Rajasthan, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, Indian Railways, Department of Income Tax, Government of India, Desert Medicine Research Center, Central Arid Zone Research Institute, Arid Forest Research Institute, All India Institute for Medical Sciences, and State Bank of Bikaner, IDBI Bank. Sir has appeared before district courts, high courts, supreme courts, as well as various tribunals, including Central Administrative Tribunal, Armed Forces Tribunal, and Rajasthan Civil Service Appellate Tribunal. He has also advised and appeared for various corporate and individual clients in the matters relating to the constitutional law, civil law, criminal law, municipal law, land revenue law, arbitration, service law, and laws pertaining to Panchayati Raj institutions. Thank you very much, sir, for your esteemed presence. We are highly obliged to have you here among us. Now, I would request Honorable Vice Chairman, Sir, Shri Anirudh Jindal, to take over the session and extend the welcome address.
I request, yes, sir. I request Director Sir to extend welcome address.
Okay, fine. Honorable Justice Vinit Kumar Mathur, Judge, Rajasthan High Court, Honorable Chairman Shri R.N. Jindal, Honorable Vice Chairman Shri Anirudh Jindal, esteemed panel of judges, participants, faculty members, and dear students, I extend my warm welcome to you all to this gracious occasion of third National Virtual Moot Court Competition. It is a matter of great privilege and honor for us to have such a distinguished and renowned judge, Justice Vinit Kumar Mathur, as our chief guest among us. I welcome him. His presence is a matter of great inspiration and honor for all of us. I extend him a most respectful welcome. Sir, today we hope that your guidance and words of wisdom will strengthen us and give direction to us. Mooting is considered one of the essential skills for any law professional, as it provides students with immense knowledge and practical aspects of the legal system. It inculcates professional legal etiquettes in the student, which prepare them with courtroom practices, which further enhances students' analytical, research, and writing skills to present their cases in best ethical and professional manner. Participating in a moot court competition develops skills that are crucial for growing into successful law professional. Hence, Courtroom, the Legal Society of GIFTS, is proud to accomplish its commitment and host National Moot Court Competition 2021 in virtual mode due to current prevailing pandemic conditions. National Virtual Moot Court Competition 2021 aims at giving exposure to law students on important issues arising in contemporary socio-economic and legal environment. This year also, we feel delighted to inform that 50 teams from different colleges, universities are taking part in this competition, helping us to make this third National Virtual Moot Court Competition 2021 a grand success. I congratulate all the participants for their endeavor. Further, I am delighted with the judges panel to identify the best team through a rigorous process. I wish you all a success. Once again, I welcome everyone in third National Virtual Moot Court Competition and expect that the participants will have great takeaway from this competition. I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I would like to invite our guest of honor, Honorable Justice Vinit Kumar Mathur, Honorable Justice Rajasthan High Court, to address and enlighten the participants.
Thank you, Ashi. A very good morning to R.N. Jindal Saab, Anirudh Jindal Saab, Vice Chairman, Vice Chairman of the Geeta Ratan International Business School, the faculty members, the participants, the judges of the competition, dear students, and all those distinguished guests who are participating in the function, virtual or otherwise. This is a great occasion where all the participants have gathered to deliberate on the issues which is called moot court competition being organized by the Geeta Ratan International Business School. First of all, I congratulate all the participants to submit their candidature for the upcoming competition organized by the GIBS. I am sure because the moot court competitions really helps the budding lawyers to take a shape of a successful career which they are going to undertake after passing out from the colleges. And I am happy that such kind of competitions are organized by the institutions and the schools, business schools, the law schools, for the betterment of the students and shaping them well to perform in the life which they are going to undertake after passing out from their colleges. My personal experience is that once we pass out from the college and wear the gown and appear before the courts of law, the younger people who are entering into the profession are sometimes not very confident of speaking on the dais. And the competitions like moot court competitions help them a great deal to get out of their clutches and the hitches which they have otherwise before entering the courtrooms. The manner in which the moot court competitions are taking place today, I must congratulate the schools and the organizers for uplifting the general status of the students when they enter the courtrooms. Those were the times when such competitions were not held, and straight away a student of law, after getting the degree of law and getting enrolled, was appearing in the courts without any exposure to the real courtrooms which are being created nowadays in the shape of moot court competitions. Dear students, I will only emphasize on the traits of a lawyer, or if you are going to take the judiciary as the career by appearing in the examinations and passing out for the same and getting the jobs in the judiciary. There is no shortcut to the hard work, and in the profession which you are going to undertake, rest assured you will be getting success which nobody has achieved, but the condition precedent will be the hard work, the sincerity, the honesty and dedication. The first thing which I will request you to obey in life is that commitment and the the first and foremost thing is to abide by the time schedule, because if you are punctual, if you are coming to the courts on time, if you are going to the chambers of your seniors on time, that is the beginning, that is the first step on which you will gain the confidence of your senior, you will gain the confidence that the courts in which you are appearing, if you are always present there, well dressed, well prepared, on time, it creates an impression on the either on your senior or the courts in which you are appearing, and an impression is carried by the person concerned that no, this boy is sincere and he is coming well prepared, well dressed, and the first impression really lasts long. Therefore, I will request all the students to obey the time schedule, because the courts in our country starts sharp by the time. Therefore, if you have missed your time lag, if you have missed your case by just a flicker of second, then that chance is gone. And if you are not appearing on time, then the impression is gathered by your senior or the court that the person who is at least in the beginning of his career is not appearing on time, or is not, rather you have to wait for the case which is going to reach in the court in which you are given the brief to argue. Therefore, sticking to the schedule of time is the very important aspect in our profession. And nowadays, what I find is the moment the children get out of this business school, they think that by virtue of pushing 3-4 buttons on the computer, they know law very much. Friends, in our profession, the growth is very slow and steady, and we should take time to engross, to develop the skills, and then perform as the time comes. Therefore, you have to maintain the dignity and humbleness, because if you know law too well, then rather it is bounden duty of that person to be very mellow and very humble, and that will definitely give you more heights and a more niche in the profession, and people will respect you more. If you have the arrogance in the beginning by knowing a couple of judgments, or by performing in couple of cases too well, you should not get swayed by it. You have to get more and more humble. The more you take a height of the profession faster and bigger, you should become more humble and more polite towards your colleagues, towards your senior, towards your presiding officers, wherever you are appearing. And definitely that will create an impression on the persons to whom you are meeting, that no, the person is quite humble, and definitely that will add color to your personality and will increase the horizons for you to develop and to shape up and to reach the heights which you have never thought of. The success in our profession comes with the time. You have to wait for the time, and as a very prudent man has rightly said it, I'll quote, that जिंदगी में समय से पहले और भाग्य से ज्यादा कभी किसी को ना तो मिला है ना कभी मिलेगा. Therefore, wait for your time, do your work with sincerity, honesty and dedication, and you will definitely achieve the goal of your life. The competition which has been forthcoming, I am told that there are 50 teams, and that itself is an encouraging sign for any institution, that in the era of pandemic today, if they are able to muster 50 teams from all over the country, it shows the strength of Geeta Ratan International Business School, and it speaks volumes about its starting the education in the field in which they are involved. I must congratulate the organizers of this moot court competition that they have organized this competition and invited me to speak with the children in this, with the participants. I am thankful to them, and I wish all the success to the participants in this competition, and I must congratulate them for even participating, because winning and losing is only a part of competition, but participating in the competition is a matter of really great satisfaction to all those participants who have joined the competition from whichever place they belong to. I wish them all success. I wish them a great future, and to embolden the skies by their presence, by putting great names of the institution behind them from which they are participating. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your words of wisdom and enlightening all of us. Thank you very much. Now, I would request Dr. Ashudhiman for the vote of thanks.
Thank you so much, Ashi. Honorable guest of honor, present excellencies, faculty members, and my dear friends, I take the opportunity to express my gratitude on this special day. I extend my heartfelt gratitude towards our guest of honor, Shri Vineet Kumar Mathur, Honorable Judge, Rajasthan High Court. I would like to thank our distinguished judges for taking time out for their busy schedule to judge and guide the participants during the event. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude towards our Honorable Chairman, Shri R.N. Jindal, Vice Chairman, Shri Anirudh Jindal, and Director Sir, Dr. B.S. Hothi for their constant support. I also feel grateful to express a vote of thanks to our faculty coordinators, support staff, and student coordinators for their hard work and dedication. And finally, I thank the wonderful participants who have turned up in such great numbers. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Once again, I thank you all for your cordial cooperation.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I thank all the dignitaries and the judges to spare their precious time. Thank you everyone to grace this event. Thank you participants, and all the very best for the competition. I would also again thank to our honorable guest of honor. Thank you, sir, for sparing your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.